Tonight, some of Virginia's top Democratic leaders gathered in Portsmouth to rally around State Senator Louise Lucas. This comes after the Portsmouth Police Department charged the senator and 18 others with felony charges in connection with a protest at the city's Confederate Monument back in June. News 3 reporter Nana St. has the story.
Folks, it is time to raise some heck.
Former Governor Terry McAuliffe is standing with his friend and colleague, Senator Louise Lucas.
Something just doesn't smell right. They waited the night before she was supposed to start special session on criminal justice reform.
Senator Lucas was on her way to Richmond when Portsmouth Police Chief Angela Green charged her and more than a dozen others, now known as the Portsmouth 19, with felonies for their involvement of the events at the Confederate Monument in June. Lieutenant Governor Justin Fairfax believes these charges are a racial injustice.
I think the charges should never have been brought in the first place. It was clear to me that they were politically motivated, that there were, many conflicts of interest.
That's why several political leaders were present at this drive-in rally held at Grove Baptist Church. Some people sat in their cars while others cheered on their feet, urging the charges to be dropped against all 19 people.
Not this time.
School board member Lakeisha Atkinson, NAACP leaders, the Public Defender's Office,
Brandon Woodard, Hannah Rivera, Raymond Brothers, Harmony Harris,
and others. Congressman Bobby Scott used the rally to remind people that elections matter.
Early voting starts September 18th. Don't mess this one up.
Senator Lucas says it's time for the community to come together.
And all this kind of negativity and divisiveness is just so unnecessary and so uncalled for.
Until we see these charges dismissed and we see justice roll down like a mighty stream in Virginia and in this nation, not this time.
As you can see, the rally has ended, but Senator Lucas is behind me, still getting love, hugs, and support from this community. Her attorney, Don Scott, says her first appearance in court is this Friday. In Portsmouth, Nana St. News 3.
Former Governor Terry McAuliffe says what's happening in Portsmouth is taking away from more important issues like health care and education, and says it's not good for business.
All of these things that are going on now are a distraction. They are not helpful to Portsmouth to recruit businesses to this area. They don't want to read about these national stories, about these fights inside. It's not helpful. As governor, I traveled the globe recruiting businesses back. They don't want to see these things. This is not helpful to recruiting businesses to your area. And
we also asked the former governor about his political future and a possible run for another term as governor. He says he'll announce his decision a few days after the November election.